Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Mark here with the Crypto Mark. Let's get into the exciting world of Dogecoin as we get into yet again the Dogecoin update for the weekend. This is what we're looking at, right? Up almost 2% as I'm currently recording. It's been kind of a red day, red last few days for crypto, for Doge, and now trading at 13 cents. Let's talk about what's going on. We're going to get into some of the momentum that we're seeing within Dogecoin. And my thoughts as we move forward, because what we need to talk about is kind of what's left in the tank. All right. And that's the biggest thing right now for, I think, Dogecoin and crypto, right? Is who has the steam, who has more fuel to run, and why are we even running? So I want to get into some of the thoughts, some of the comments coming down from an article. But before we do, guys, we talk Dogecoin every day. Please subscribe, smash that like button, and let's get down into it, okay? But here's a quick dive into the trading view. You can see where we are. We just flashed momentum down with my trading indicator. And quite frankly, like I said, I'm going to have to extend these blue lines since the last time I drew them out. But we've been kind of in this bracket very nicely, trading sideways, okay? And if you can tell, it's a little bit, just a wee bit, slightly slanted to an ascending pattern, okay? Now, call it what you want, right? But we have not really had any catalysts, nothing really propelling Dogecoin. Obviously not financial advice, guys, by the way, but this is where everybody wants to get back to, right? But I think what we need to talk about more so is stuff like this. Why did this happen? Okay. Why did we get this launch pad right here back in the late part of February, early March? Okay. Sold off a bit, boom, another pump. And then now we've been in this range trading sideways for, quite frankly, these are daily candles too, by the way, guys. We have been basically in this range, and I'm going to actually call it from back here. Okay. It's basically been since March. Now, I'm fine with it because we have a lot of good steam coming out of Dogecoin. We're still waiting for Elon to essentially incorporate us within X. But everything's fine in my opinion. It's just something where we're hanging out in crypto. It's boring, right? And that's a good thing. That's, I don't want to have this artificial stuff unless we're going to swing trade and you're looking to rip 10%, 15%, sell, buy, trade, all that swing trading. That's fine. But a lot of people that are invested in Dogecoin are holding it for 70 cents, $1.50, okay? And Dogecoin to the moon. That's kind of where we are at in these meme coins, all right? But this is, in my opinion, kind of similar to what we've seen back in December of 23 to the early part of February. Same kind of consolidation pattern. We had a nice little uptrend, boom, sold off a little bit, consolidate. Couple months go by, and then boom, we get another launch into the green. Everything in crypto, in my opinion, is programmed for the most part. Dogecoin is no exception. And that's why I look at this pattern that we're seeing, and it's very eerily similar across the board to what we saw back this time period before we launched back in February. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and I think there's a perfect opportunity to segue into kind of the broader narrative, right? Because we've seen the whales kind of pick up on this as well. Now, $129 million is where Dogecoin has been accumulated over the last 7 days. Now, we know this data from Sentiment, a great on-chain analytics platform that I use here for a lot of my research and content that I give you guys. 10 million to 100 million Dogecoins. Okay, and that's $129 million. Now, we can look at this graph, and this is kind of what you look at with the price of Doge illustrated by the green line, and we have these whale transactions illustrated by the red line. So you can kind of see how the green, and this is kind of this inverse relationship that I was sharing with you, where Dogecoin is hanging out, and I'm fine with it. And this is kind of why I'm fine with it, right? The price isn't fluctuating, but we've had a lot of big whale transactions, right? Okay, so it's important to understand these aren't just transactional volume, right, numbers. These are actual buys from whales, okay? Traders have also increased by 5% to 18 billion tokens. that's something where it's very important because there's more Dogecoin being accumulated, more wallets. Okay. So we have that stuff happen, but the price goes down. That's something that's very, very bullish for me. All right. Something also that we need to talk about from Into the Block. Okay. There's also been 9.29 billion Dogecoin traded in the last 24 hours in 1,500 transactions. So what this means is they're exchanging Dogecoin. All right. But consequently, despite all this bullish momentum and what we've seen with this recent accumulation, is this a catalyst? I don't know, but we need one. Okay. I'd hate to lose the retail that we have. And, you know, that's probably the most important thing that we need to talk about too is everybody's guilty of it, right? Right now I'm in a meme coin that's down at a respectable level. It's still up 3-4x, but I missed the opportunity to take some profits up 5-6x. You know, it's something where you have to take profits along the way. You can't be emotional. I can't, tell you guys enough how much questions I get asked when we have a great day on the chart, right? Meme coins are ripping. Dogecoin was up. Should we sell Dogecoin? Should we get out? Is it time to sell? It's panic mode. That's not what I want to see. All right, I do want to see this consolidation that we're having, but let's not overreact. Let's not couple it with some fear. You look at the fear and greed index. What I'll show you guys on CoinMarketCap, we're pretty much neutral right now. That's fine. Bitcoin dominance has slowly kind of increased, which is kind of interesting because ERC20 tokens should have been doing a little bit better with the Ethereum ETF. So we've seen this kind of increase, but back as we look at the numbers, 53, 54%, just a tick below. We see Ethereum 17%. That's important to take those all into account as well. These are pretty much two of the biggest indicators that you can use if you just want to simplify kind of what's going on. All right. This coupled with some open interest as well as volatility, volume, if you want to look into liquidations across the board. But it's important to understand too, look at the market cap that we have overall. All right. And look at this breakdown, the all-time market cap. We are roughly at all-time highs. And I talked to a lot of people about this. This is kind of back 2021 levels where we were just a tick below those highs of the market cap, the total market cap. And what you have to understand is there's so many more cryptos. There's so many more cryptos in the game. So it's important to understand that relationship where, yes, crypto's growing. The total overall market cap is booming. It's soaring. It's increasing. But our favorite cryptos, the ones we're buying into, the ones we hold, they're not going up in price. That's because I think the market's a little bit diluted. There's a lot more cryptos out there. There's just not enough of that pie to be spread around. So I wanted to share with you guys in this video what's going on with Dogecoin, kind of illustrate to you how I feel about the chart. We're seeing a very big uptick in whale activity. That's good to see. It's good to see the whales accumulating Dogecoin. It's very healthy. And we're going to just wait for that catalyst to push us over the edge. And that's where I think I've told you guys time and time again, Dogecoin 30, 40 cents is firmly in the cards. Let's just get there, right? It's going to be a grind, but I really firmly believe that is coming in 2024. So appreciate you guys watching. Please, we talk Dogecoin every single day, as well as all your favorite cryptos. Turn on that notification bell too. Subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.